Hey there, it's Hunter from Maclin Ford here. Come with me, let's take a drive in the 2019 Ford F350 King Ranch. I mean, this perky little diesel is just an absolute machine. She puts out almost 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. She tows almost 30,000 pounds. I mean, it's just an absolute unit. You feel the way this thing drives too. My favorite part about the King Ranch is actually the touch and the finish of the vehicle. I mean, it's so exclusive. It's not very often that you see a vehicle that's got this much detail put into it. I mean, it's sort of the perfect combination of old and classic down to its roots, what Ford always stood to be in a truck, while still giving you all the modern luxuries of owning a new vehicle. I mean, you get the touchscreen, you get the heated seats, the air-conditioned seats, heated steering wheel, navigation, but you still have the beautiful wood grain interior trim. You have leather in the right places. Nothing feels overpowering. I love the offset brown. The Bang & Olufsen, it's something that should be in a high-end home theater sound system, let alone a Super Duty. Everything just ties together and works so well. I mean, it's the right amount of chrome touching and accenting. I love how you even get a 3-prong charger here. You can plug in your laptop. Family road trips are so much more enjoyable. I remember when I was a kid driving in my dad's 98 Ram. I had my knees pressed up against the back of his seat. He was mad, I was mad. The only thing there was to do was mess with your little sister, and God, I mean, you can watch TV back here. You can plug in your phone to Wi-Fi. It's incredible. I have nothing but good things to say about this truck. They switched the frame over to military-grade aluminum, so it's meant to deflect any sort of damage like hail or rock chips. I mean, Ford really took their motto, Ford Tough, and they stuck to their roots, and they produced a truck that was just absolutely beautiful. The ride quality, it doesn't feel like a truck that you should be driving around a big city, but you can. I mean, I'm driving around in the middle of Calgary traffic right now by a Costco, and I'm just maneuvering perfectly. Like, you don't feel the swing or the heaviness or the weight that comes with this truck, but you still know you're driving a diesel, not a 150. I look at the full panoramic moonroof too. I mean, Ford makes a luxury Lincoln, and you can really tell that they wanted to keep Ford as the standout truck brand out there. You know, you get a certain level of quality when it's the most trusted vehicle for 44 years in a row. The most trusted brand in general for 39 years. You really get what you pay for with this truck, and it shows not only in the depreciation rate of our vehicles, but the quality as well. I mean, this thing's only got 27,000 K on it, but I've driven diesels at this store that have 300, and they don't drive much different. I mean, the parts, they don't seem to wear it the same way other trucks do. I've driven Dodges, I've driven Chevys. My dad was a Dodge guy his whole life growing up. I couldn't even ever imagine owning a Dodge. I was always under the impression that Ford was found on road dead, and then when I got this job and I met with the people of the Ford community and I saw the vehicles they were driving, the sort of life that produced out of them, it completely changed my mind on them forever. I think that's what makes me such a good product advisor, is I'm the sort of guy that came from the other end. When you drive most trucks, it feels like your vehicle's running as fast as it can, and it's got, you know, imagine having 2 legs and you throw 100 pounds on your back and you're running as fast as you can, and no matter how fast you move your legs, you can never seem to get that full speed you want to. But when you're driving the F350, especially the Power Stroke diesels, it feels like it's taking big steps, and the GMC or the Dodge or whatever beside you, he's running with his little legs as fast as he can, but it doesn't matter how many steps he takes, because as soon as the Ford takes one, by the 3rd step, he's already passed every single place that the other guy's going. I mean, the off-road capability in these vehicles as well, I don't even need to talk about that. You hear John Hardy talk in his country songs, all he ever says, there ain't nowhere this 6.7 Power Stroke can't go. It's just, they go anywhere, they do anything. I mean, they're perfect. I can't say enough good things about them. And that's not me coming from a Ford standpoint. It's a used truck. We sell Dodges, we sell Chevys, we sell Nissans, Toyotas, everything. This is coming from someone that's driven every single brand of truck and made his own non-biased opinion. Like, they are the best out there. When you talk about the King Ranch, nothing gets more down to its roots, country, classic, tough, Super Duty than the King Ranch. I mean, the Limited and the Platinum and the Lariat, they offer some beautiful options and beautiful touch and finish on their truck as well. But when you're really sitting in this Platinum, it's true to its roots. Ford stuck true to their roots over all these years, and you can tell when you sit in this truck and drive it. It's not something that's been redone 1,000 times or done over and over again a million different ways. Ford picked a way that worked for them. They perfected the way that it worked for them, and it all comes together in this beautiful truck that we're driving today. It's just a country boy's dream. Thank you so much for taking a spin with me in this gorgeous F350. Come down to the dealership and we can take it for a spin in person.